She, within a few weeks, has been able to help my system stop being so inflamed. And that in itself is within 2 weeks, 7 pounds. Elizabeth, I brought her on due to the fact I have mold poisoning. I was bedridden for 7 years from mold poisoning, health issues massively. I've gone through a long journey of healing and doing my own things because until recently, I'd say within the last few years, did doctors and everybody start to realize the potential and the health hazards regarding mold poisoning. I met with Elizabeth, and the more I talked with her, she was able to utilize the correct terminology. Not just, oh, poor you, you're sick, but yada, 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 yada. And I mean, she would just spot on the vocab. And then I realized after I had talked with her at one of our events, this woman not only is incredibly fit that you almost are jealous, at the same time, she has the knowledge behind her fitness. And so when we had that communication time of checking to see if we would be a good fit, again, the dots were crossed, the I's were the I's were dotted, the T's were crossed, screwed that one up. And the avenue of she checked all the boxes that I've been needing to finish my health journey. And so I've been working with her, I've been working with her for less than a couple weeks. And that's a big deal. Usually people say, oh, it takes you quite a while till you're able to move forward. She, within a few weeks, has been able to help my system stop being so inflamed. And that in itself is within 2 weeks, 7 pounds. That's a big deal for me. When I can feel my fingers not hurting anymore because of so-called fibromyalgia. Not saying it's not true. It's just a lot of mind's inflammation. So Elizabeth herself has incredible knowledge and also I could say bedside manner that you just want to jump on board with her of, hey, let's go down this river together because she's the one that's paddling this boat the hardest to make sure that I succeed in this journey.
So, if you have a special message for someone that is on the fence about working with Elizabeth, what would you tell them to do?
Get off the stupid fence. I'm
Great
serious.
answer. Great
Don't
answer.
don't hesitate, because when you hesitate and you start to try to figure it out, you're not going to understand. If you are at that point that you are going, I'm not able to succeed in my business because of not getting enough sleep, not eating well. And here's a point that I really found out from Elizabeth. After the first 2 weeks, I realized I went, hey, my name is Sheri Osborne. I'm a chocoholic.
Mm-hmm,
I
mm-hmm.
realized how much bad food I was eating due to the fact of being in my company, because it takes time to think about eating correctly.
Yeah.
And that was the last thing that I was even thinking about. I was like, okay, let me just grab whatever I can. Oh, I'm healthy. No, I was not regarding this last avenue. So get off that stupid fence.
Okay. Do you have a message for Elizabeth since she's going to be watching this?
Elizabeth, thank you. I even my husband's jumped onto this one. He's been pretty much out of the picture regarding my health. He has seen the difference, that even to the extent of he literally will get on my, don't eat that because then you go back. You're doing so well.
Yeah.
So thank you for holding my hand and keeping me accountable.